What's happening, guys? Just finished a cracking workout with a wee man here. Bam Bam. How's the form, mate? How was that?
Not too bad, no, it was really good.
Okay, guys, so Ryan's already been with me for a couple of transformations before, but he was away to England working and he put on a lot of unnecessary weight.
Yep.
How'd that happen, mate? What was going on?
Well, just because you were working away from Monday to Friday and you were never training, so you were working long hours, you were eating out of coffee shops, you were eating sandwiches, you just weren't eating the right food at the right times, and you were just eating and drinking, just going along the day and just different times.
And how much weight extra did you put on compared to usual?
Well, I usually come off a transformation. It was between 10 and a half, 11 stone. I had put on.
That you ripped though,
yeah. So whenever I was coming back from England, I was 12 and 3/4 stone, just really, really out of shape. Body just wasn't where it should be.
Okay. So, and then at what point then did you decide, right, okay, I must contact Kevin again and get it going again? At what point then?
Well, whenever I come home from England, I had to make the call whenever I was in England and saying this isn't for me, I need a change, I need to change my lifestyle, I need to get back into some sort of routine where I was eating well at the right times. So whenever I come home, I was involved with the football team, as I say, and I just started to train 2 nights a week with the football team just to share a wee bit of weight, just to get down to where I was really comfortable as such. And then what happened was then at that time I said, right, well, it's time now to step up the next gear and then contact yourself and then just get the ball rolling again. And
happy days, mate. So obviously you weren't really sceptical or wary about anything because you've obviously done it before, but this time round it was a bit different because it wasn't about just dropping body fat, it was more of let's build some muscle this time. So realistically, what was your specific goal then?
My specific goal this time was obviously just to build more muscle and take it over a longer period of time. Instead of doing a 12-week transformation as such, it was just a continuous thing this time where there was no finish line as such. It was just week after week after week after week, and just keep the diet going and don't have to go into such an extreme as the last time where we were able just to settle a wee bit with the diet and enjoy life a wee bit more and bring a wee bit more fun into it as we're always trying to do, and that's exactly what we achieved this time. So.
Okay, happy days. So, okay, overall results this time was basically what? You were going to Marbella and you wanted a little bit more muscle than usual because last year you were there and you weren't happy with how you looked, so this time you wanted to go and be chiseled.
That's right,
And what happened?
Oh, that happened.
You were chiseled. Okay, so last thing, mate, what would you say to anybody that's been watching my videos and they're thinking, you know, maybe a wee bit skeptical or, you know, wondering, you know, about coming? What would you say to them?
No, as I say, I've done this. It must be going on now 3 times. As I say, everybody's going to be maybe a wee bit skeptical with, it doesn't matter who it is, but within this gym and within yourself, it's all bring back the fun. There's nobody's overly called. It's never going to kill you. You'll never. But for anybody that's ever thinking of doing it, so definitely 100% start doing it.
And what about the big misconception out there made of, oh, this is a bodybuilding gym and it's only big guys and, you know.
That's what I say, this time around, all the groups that we have, there's no bodybuilding really in it. It's where you're getting your, what would you say?
It's more, we're all trying to get fitter, stronger, build a community amongst ourselves, and basically generally get in shape. Yes, we're using weights, but it's not bodybuilding as such, you know. It's bodybuilding and fitness, so there's a lot of conditioning involved. So you're not just in shape now, you're also fitter. And also the education of nutrition we're all learning too, you know, so as a team it's a lot better. So that's it, that's Ryan's story for the 3rd time here. Nice one, mate. Cheers,